Hi, Assalamualaikum. So now I will demonstrate to you how we're going to draw the trend line in chart nexus. Okay, so now I'm using the example for Gamuda stocks. Okay, as I can see here, Gamuda stock for long term, it show a downtrend. So how we're going to confirm either it's true Gamuda show a downtrend for long term. Okay, remember the rules for a long term downtrend, the duration should be more than 1 year. Okay, for a downtrend, the rule is we are connecting the highest point and the new higher point must be lower than the previous high. Okay, as we can see here, this is the chart for Gamuda for the durations from February 2017 until today, okay, until October 2020. So the duration is for about 3 years time. Okay, let us draw the line by connecting. Okay, so we need at least to draw or to connect two high point. Okay, so in this case, this is the first point, first high point, and then after that, the stock keep creating the lower high. Okay, you can see lower high, and then another new lower high. Okay, so it's confirmed that for long term, the direction of this Gamuda stock is a downtrend. However, if we can see here, for a certain period of time, we can see that the Gamuda stock or the price of Gamuda has increased. So here, what happened here, we can call it as intermediate trend. Okay, intermediate trend happen normally between more than 1 month up to 3 months or sometimes less than 1 year. Okay, so we draw another line. Okay, so this one we are connecting the low point, and the rule is the next low point must be higher than the previous low. So we can see that in short term or intermediate trend is a uptrend. Then for a minor trend, okay, minor trend happen either during the long term trend or in between the intermediate trend. Okay, so let me draw another example. Okay, so this is the intermediate trend. As you can see, this is the intermediate trend, uptrend, but for a short term, in between the time frame, they make few correction and it's creating the short term trend. Okay, okay, so we can see that at this point of time, let's focus. At this point of time, the price has break the uptrend line. It gives us a signal that the trend might be reversed for the intermediate trend. And we can see that the price creating a lower low compared to the previous one. So this is a confirmation or one of the signal that the price will be reversed or the trend will be reversed. Then you can see they make some correction, but they fail to make a new high. Again, then they create another low, okay, correction, but still it failed to create another high. Okay, so then after at this point, it looked like the trend want to reverse from downtrend to uptrend, but for long term, it's still a downtrend because this price cannot create a higher high. Okay, if I check, okay, you can see. So for us to confirm the downtrend has end or break, so the price should create a new high. Okay, for example, if this price increase, it should break the highs at least 4.3 and then creating another high around this point. Okay, so that's how we draw the trend line. Okay, remember when we want to draw the trend line, uptrend line should be draw below the current price. Okay, the current price by connecting the lower price, and then the downtrend line should be draw above the current price by connecting the highest point. Okay, let's look another example maybe. Choose top love. Where is the okay? This is this chart for top glove for duration since 2018 until to date. Okay, if you can see that. Okay, okay. From the beginning of 2020, this stock showing a slowly increase in price and it start active in May 2020 when the pandemic COVID-19 has spread all over the world. Okay. Okay, if you want to draw the uptrend line, so we can see this is the uptrend line. Okay, by connecting the two minimum to lowest point or lowest price. Okay, in between they make some correction. So this one is the short term trend. Okay, because it takes less than 1 month. Okay. So this one another short term. Okay, if I can draw this and then you can relate with the Elliott wave. Okay, you can see wave 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Okay, so I hope after this you can try by yourself, choose any stock from the stock market and then try to draw the trend line. Identify either it's a downtrend, uptrend, or sideways. Okay, before I forget, I want to show it to you. We can also identify a trend for certain sector. For example, you want to see either healthcare center still in uptrend or not. Okay, so you just go indices and choose any sector do you want. Okay, this is healthcare index. Okay, index. We can see that the healthcare index started to increase in mid March 2020. Okay, if I can draw the line, I can see that okay, it's still uptrend. However, okay, because of it, it's still the lowest point, the lowest price, still higher than the previous one, or even here, still higher than this one. But you need to be very careful. Why? Because it started creating a lower high. Okay, here you can see if I draw. Okay, so it started to creating a lower high. Okay, the important rules related to uptrend or downtrend, we can always check in uptrend. Okay, in uptrend, not only we want to see either they are creating the higher low, but it must also creating a higher high. Okay, let me draw something for you. Okay, it should be like this. Okay, so this is low, low, high, high, another high. Okay, so uptrend, if we connect this line, so this is uptrend. So we connecting two lowest point. But remember, okay, we must make sure it creating the highest high, highest low, and also higher high. Okay, but for healthcare sector, when we can see that it started to create a lower high. Okay, so this is a signal that trend might be changed, and when it change, it depends on the sustainability or the demand forces in the healthcare sector. Okay. Another example. Okay, you can see here technology. Technology sectors now receiving a great attention also starting the pandemic somewhere mid-March. Okay, in mid-March, and we can see it continue to increase. And then the graph or the chart for the technology sector much more look like much more positive compared to the healthcare center. It's make consistent, slowly and consistent increasing in trend. Okay, see here when I draw, I can simply draw. Okay, it keep creating higher low and higher high. Okay, okay, you can see here it creating a higher high. This one. Okay. Okay, this is the high, and then this is the high. Now is another high. Okay, so this is a good signal. So investor can start looking to this technology sector and choose the best company to invest. Okay, so that's all for today. Assalamualaikum. Thank you.